Following the success of the Nothing Phone 2, Nothing has decided to follow in Google's step and release a 2A version of the phone, as Google did with the 7A, and reportedly the 8A is coming sometime in 2024. Nothing Phone 2 was well received by reviewers, praising it for being a very budget-friendly device with good specs and of course Nothing's unique glyph interface signature for their phones. Over the last month or so, we were getting leaks about what the Nothing Phone 2A would look like, but those early leaks, even by a reliable source, were not correct. But it looks like now we are getting some more leaks, and those seem to be true to form. So in this video, I'm going to go over what those leaks are, the new leaks, what the phone will look like, and as well as what the specs are for the Nothing Phone 2A. But before we dive into all that information, if you are new to this channel and enjoy staying up to date with the latest tech news, then you've hit the right channel. Please do me a huge favor, hit that subscribe button, and don't forget to hit that notification bell. Alright, let's jump into this video. Huge Nothing Phone 2A leak reveals weirdest phone design of the year. And this is an article out of Tom's Guide. I also have another article I'm going to go over as well. So if you can see here, the first batch of images, let's go over look at that real quick. So these were the first batch of leaks that we got, and this was by OnLeaks as well, which they have a lot of leaks. They get a lot of stuff pretty early, and they're pretty reliable. But this was the first batch of images that we got earlier this month, I want to say. Yes, just a couple weeks ago. And, you know, everybody jumped on it, tweeted it out, you know, started talking about it. But it looks like these images were not correct. It looks like this is more of this may be the correct design of the Nothing Phone 2A. This one is in black. There's also a white version. I'll go over that in just a minute. So let's go through this article real quick. Pre-release renders and specs for Nothing Phone 2A have been published by OnLeaks and SmartPricks, giving us a lot of insight into Nothing's first attempt at a budget phone. It isn't the first time OnLeaks has claimed to have the design of Nothing Phone 2A, but after a previous iteration was proved false and further information was sourced, he's confident that these renders now properly represent the real deal. As you can see here, I love the black of the phone. I love Nothing Phone's design. They have that unique design about them, as well as the glyph interface, which is limited on this one. We'll get into that in just a minute. Like other Nothing phones, the 2A has a very distinct design, featuring dual cameras in the top corner of the back panel that look like a pair of goggles that's nestled within an intricately designed decorative panel beneath the main black panel and surrounded by 3 glyph lights. These appear to be a limited version of the full-on glyph interface that the Nothing Phone 2 offers. So if you look at the picture here, I'm seeing about maybe 3 glyph lights. So it's scaled down for what the Nothing Phone 2. I think the Nothing Phone 2 had about 12 to 15 or so glyph lights on there that you could customize. So scaled down obviously because it's a budget phone, so it's not going to go full out and give you the same amount of specs that you had in your full price phone. But 3 lights, it's better than nothing, and it still keeps and inherits their unique design that they use on their Nothing phones. Looking at the front of the phone, we see Nothing Phone 2A has a flat display to match the flat metal sides and a central punch hole at the top of the selfie camera. So let's go over some of the specs that we know so far. We know the display size is going to be 6.7 inch Full HD OLED at 120 Hz, a 50 megapixel and 50 megapixel ultra wide and main camera, 32 megapixel front camera or selfie cam. Chipset, they're going to be using the Dimensity 7200 Pro. This has been confirmed by Nothing. RAM category, you get 8 or 12 gigabyte storage, 128 or 256 variants. The battery is going to be 5,000 milliamps, 45 charging watts. Obviously, going to have Android 14 with the Nothing OS. It's IP54 rated. You can see the size here, 161.7 millimeters by 76.3 by 8.55 millimeters. It's going to weigh about 190 grams as well. So, good, decent specs for a budget phone. Like I said, we don't have a firm price or date of this phone yet, but I think we're going to probably see this phone hit the sub $350, maybe even the $300 mark. The Nothing Phone 2A right now, I think you can get it on Nothing Phone's website for under $600. So I'm expecting this one to come in probably around the $350 to $300 mark. And next week is Mobile World Congress 24. So we're expecting for this phone to actually be announced and showed at the show this year. So let's take a look at some other. So we have the white versions that leaked of the phone. Let's take a look at here over on Twitter here. So we see a white version of the phone, but what we see here is a case. So it looks like sellers have already started listing cases for the Nothing Phone 2A. As you can see here, the white design here with the case. Let's take a look at some of these designs over here. Looks pretty cool. Obviously the case, has a ring on there, ring stand. Yeah, so overall pretty, telltale design of what Nothing is known for. And the phone overall looks great. Again, Mobile World Congress is coming in just a few days, so hopefully we will get concrete information about the Nothing Phone 2A as it probably makes its way to the market. So looking forward to that. Looking forward to Mobile World Congress so we can see and finally see this in all of its glory. So let me know what you guys think about the Nothing Phone 2A. Are you excited about it? Have you ever used the Nothing phone devices? If so, let me know how they are down in the comment sections. Once again, thank you for taking time out to watch this video. Again, if you enjoy staying up to date with today's tech news, then you hit the right channel. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Also, if you have friends or family that enjoy this type of content, make sure you share this with them as well. If you want to stay up to date with the latest tech news, head over to SoundsNerdy.com, where I curate and aggregate tech news from around the web, covering Apple, Samsung, Google, Android, computing, and even more general tech news, all at the website SoundsNerdy.com. And for even more tech news in video form, check out these two videos right here. And until next video, guys, stay nerdy.